What's up, Virgo? Welcome to Scorp Queen Intuition. Welcome back, guys, if you are here with me again. This is your March monthly reading. Can y'all believe we are in March already? Okay, let's see what's going on with you. This is your food for the soul reading, okay, for the month of March. Let's see what is going on with you guys. What do you need to know spiritually? What does your spiritual team need you to know? What does the universe need you to know right now, okay? To help you through this month, to help you with whatever it is you need, okay? You may see yourself facing, all right? Whatever energy you have been in, we're going to see what needs to be done to clear that and get you on the right path, okay, Virgo? So let's see what Spirit has for you. What messages do we have for the collective here for Virgo? All right. Oh, you guys got a straight up no. With the exclamation mark, I always put that as a hell no. Okay? Because there's a no, and then there's a no with the exclamation. So that's a hell no. Okay? Oh, you got reconsider and within the next few months. And at the bottom, not the right time. I don't think you guys could get a better message here. I don't know what this is about, but it is something that you guys need to reconsider. You are thinking about doing. Maybe you've been asking yourself, should you do it? Asking the universe. We're going to, go further in the reading to see maybe what this is for some of you guys. But whatever it is, you guys need to hold off. Okay. Maybe you need to wait a few more months, or you're going to see why you should not do something within the next few months. Okay. So this is why it's important for you to hold off and not to make a decision quite yet. Okay, now I wasn't even intending to pull this many cards, but they came out and they all flowed. So this is definitely a direct message for you guys, okay? All right, so we got no, reconsider within the next few months, and not the right time, okay? Whatever it is, guys, let's see what we find out here. Okay, what do you need to surrender? What does Virgo need to surrender, okay, for this month? Spirit, universe, source. What is it that is blocking Virgo that they need to surrender for the month of March? Surrender to complete healing, Virgo, okay? Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical and emotional healing. So maybe you guys are going down a path that does not align with your healing. Maybe you are going down a path where you're dealing with someone or in a situation where it's not in alignment with what the universe has for you. And what's in alignment is what is coming to you to help you grow and evolve. There are certain things that, come and help you grow and evolve in a negative aspect, right? Because you learn. But there is something here that Spirit is saying is not supporting your physical, emotional, or spiritual healing, and you know it. And so the answer is no. Okay, Spirit is like, there's no compromising right now at this point. Maybe your spiritual path is very, very, very dependent on this decision, okay, or your healing. All right, surrender to fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. All right, so maybe there is something in regards to fear. Okay, so you're making a decision out of fear. All right, surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. So maybe this is something that's going against your spiritual healing, okay? Maybe there is a person that you are, you're doing something that you already feel like your answer should be no. You do feel like that maybe it is not in alignment with what you are or who you are. And this is why Spirit is saying no. Okay, don't get in the habit of people pleasing. You got to have some boundaries. So if there is someone that is making you go outside of your boundaries or what it is you want or what it is you truly see yourself doing or something that does not align with your morals or your intentions, there is a direct no here. Okay, so this could be you considering doing something for someone else, or the two may not have anything to do with one another. You could be making a decision here that Spirit is telling you you don't need to go along with, and it could be not aligning with your spiritual journey, as well as there could be a situation with a person where you are considering something. So they could go hand in hand, guys. They could be two completely different messages, okay? At the bottom, you have surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Okay, so I do feel like this is you going down a path where maybe you're not feeling the intimacy, you're not feeling the love. So these two can go hand in hand here. Maybe you are turning love down. Maybe there is a person in your life that is there to love you, but you're telling them no, like you're not. No. Okay, maybe for some of you guys that is the answer. Maybe you need to reconsider. There is a energy of you needing to reconsider here. So like maybe there is the answer you need to reconsider. I feel like when it comes to love, I do feel like some of you guys may be focusing on the wrong thing. Like the things you need to say yes to, you're saying no to, and the things that you may need to say no to, you're saying yes to. If there is a situation where you're in and you're people pleasing, this is going against your complete healing, right? It's time to tell them no, okay? But there are people around you that want to love you, that want to give into you. You need to surrender your fear of intimacy, okay? And let the energy go that is keeping you kind of attached to that negative side of people, and start to release that and go into that energy of your complete healing. And that's aligning you with the people that don't ask you to surrender. I mean, don't ask you to people please, right? They don't ask you to go against your boundaries, and they don't overstep your boundaries, okay? So all of that is very important here. Whatever it is, don't now is not the time to be making decisions that don't align with your spiritual healing, okay? Period. Okay, whether that's people, whether that's situations, you have to learn to decipher the two. That's what I'm picking up on here. But let's see what else we got here. Okay, what other messages do we have here for Virgo spirit? What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know right now? If it does not align with what you need to be doing right now at this time, you don't need to be doing it, okay? Crown chakra, you need to stay in alignment, okay? Keep that crown chakra open so you can get downloads and guidance from the universe here, okay? This is that universe speaking to you directly through your crown chakra. Like there is no misinterpretation of the answer you're getting. If that was in the reverse, I'd be like, okay, maybe you're blocked, you're confused on what to do. But you guys know the answer is no, okay? Or you feel it very strong, all right? And so you need to go ahead and stand on that. Speak that out. Stand on it. Look at that, guys. Choose wisely in the reverse. Listen to the universe so you do not choose wisely. You know, if you listen to the universe, it will clear out any confusion. All right, there is a decision that you guys are about to make, and it is very important that you listen to the guidance of the universe. This could be in alignment with someone that could be coming in, seeming to love you and wanting to show you that they love you, but at the same time, I don't know, it could be you people pleasing. So there is something about the situation that is causing you to surrender too much of yourself. Okay, so let's see. Okay, you got firm foundation here. Okay, so that's that sense of security. That's like that root chakra, you know, being solid. That's why I say whatever it is you guys say, whatever message you get from the universe, you need to stand on that. This is somebody that has a backbone. Okay, and they stand firm. They're not moving. They are demanding a solid foundation or a sense of security, and that's what they're making their decisions on. Okay. Let's see. Somebody may want to move in with you. Maybe you told them yes, and maybe spirit is like, you need to reconsider that. Maybe this person might end up coming and bringing a lot of confusion, or, you know, changing your sense of foundation or your sense of stability. Fulfillment of wishes in the reverse, which is the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So this is something that you may feel like is the right decision because it seems like the right decision in the moment because you're happy, but that happiness will be temporary. Okay, that is why you're being told. Look at that, trapped in fear. Eight of Swords. So we did see trapped in fear before. Could be you making a decision out of fear of disappointing someone or someone leaving because you don't do what they're asking you to do. Trapped in fear, 8 of Swords energy. That's where that people pleasing comes in. Okay. If this is someone that you are willing to make a sacrifice for, or they're asking you to like sacrifice something major for them, don't do it, because if it was vice versa, they would not do it for you. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on here. If they may be asking you to relocate. They may be asking you to really do something that's major, that could really change the trajectory of your life, your path, your journey, because their intentions are not pure, or they're doing something for themselves because they want it. Okay, and it's maybe not something you particularly want. So let's clarify all of this here. Okay. All right, why is crown chakra here? Why is crown chakra here, Spirit? Yeah. Somebody's being very persistent with whatever it is they're wanting. And I'm feeling like they're being a baby, because I got the Page of Cups here in the reverse, the Nine of Wands here, and the Knight of Cups here in the reverse. So you may be used to someone, like if you don't give in to them, they get real moody or they get real emotional. Okay. Crown chakra, look at that, Justice in the reverse. Unfairness, lack of accountability, guilt, dishonesty, and punishment. See, I told you this is someone that make you feel guilty if you don't do what they want you to do. So you have to be very in tune, because the universe is going to show you that somebody could be deceptive, or what they're doing is not fair. I feel like if you don't listen to the universe, you're going to realize later that the situation was not set to work out in your favor. With the Justice here in the reverse, you could be dealing with a Libra. Okay. The Star in the reverse, look at that, guys. Lack of faith, despair, discouragement, insecurity, self-trust, disconnection. This is going to deter your whole spiritual path. Whatever this is not in alignment with your healing, with the path the universe has set for you. Okay. And this is why the crown chakra is here, because the universe is trying to wants you to stay in tune so you can use your discernment to not deter your path, end up putting you on a path where it's going to set you back. Okay, that Justice in the reverse and that Star in the reverse is one of those situations where you're going to feel like someone did you wrong. Like, was this intentional? Did you do this on purpose? Now I have to recalibrate myself. I'm going to have to heal from this. So it is going to be something that you're going to have to heal from. Okay, and this is why Spirit is saying, hey, don't go towards no paths, no paths that you already feel like is not right. You already feel like it's not what you want to do, but you feel like maybe someone is guilt tripping you to feel like you should do it. Okay. Choose wisely. Okay, we got to choose wisely here. Okay. Choose wisely in the reverse. The Chariot in the reverse, self-discipline, opposition, lack of direction, lack of control, aggression, arrogance, carelessness. See, this is you needing to stand in what you want to do. That's your willpower. Whatever it is that you have the power and the will that you want to do, that is the decisions you should be making. If this is the Chariot in the reverse. So this is definitely you not going down that path. The Chariot says you're overcoming trials and regaining control. Strength and willpower are vital to ensuring victory through the path of obstacles ahead. The key message is that you need to maintain focus to emerge successfully in the next phase. Stay the course and follow your plan in confidence. You see that? But with this being in the reverse, this is you following someone else's plan. Okay? Someone else, you're not having the confidence to choose the decisions that you want to make. Okay? So, yeah. Someone has too much control here, and they know that they have control. They know that they can kind of manipulate your feelings to get what they want. And maybe this is someone you've been dealing with this for a while. For some of you guys, this could be someone new. I don't know. You got the Four of Swords in the reverse. Exhaustion, burnout, deep contemplation, stagnation, restlessness, stress, isolation, loneliness, delays, and cancellations. See? So things are going to take a whole different turn than what you were told or what you expected. Okay, somebody may, I don't know if their intentions was that from the beginning, or maybe their intentions weren't that to deter you. Maybe they were just trying to convince you to do something with them, but you felt like in your spirit you knew it wasn't right, or you knew you shouldn't do it, and you didn't do what your spirit told you to do. So now you're the one facing the consequences from that. It could have been something they did intentionally. It may have not been. Let's see. Okay. Page of Swords here. Look at that. New ideas, curiosity, alert, thirst for knowledge, restless mind, news, negative news, negotiations, information, messages, and contracts. So this is you kind of getting information that wasn't honest, or it just wasn't. Just don't let someone else pull you into their plans. Okay, get the information that you need before you make any decisions here. Okay, let's see why it's firm foundation here. Firm foundation. Seven of Swords. See, betrayal, deception, theft, dishonesty, getting away with something, acting strategically, trickery, and fraud. You see what I'm saying, guys? So this is somebody deceiving you. This is somebody manipulating you. This is somebody that has intentions to make a situation look a certain way to get you to make a decision. And then when you make the decision and you agree, it is not what you were told or what you will expect. And so it's going to fuck you up in the long run, Virgo. So do not. I repeat, do not. That's a very direct message. I keep hearing do not. Okay, whatever that is. Look at this. Two of Swords in the reverse. Lesser of two evils, no right choice, confusion, fear, worry, indecision, information overload, release, and delays. You see that? This person is intentionally maybe confusing you or overloading you with information like, hey, you should do this because da 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 da. And you're like, wait, hold on. Slow down. What are you wanting me to do? What are you asking me to agree with? That's what you have to do, guys, okay? Because some of you guys may not take a moment to think or kind of challenge something. You might just automatically be like, well, okay, well, if you say so, well, let's do it. But then in your mind, you're like, I don't want to do that. You get what I'm saying? Okay? If they want to do it, let them go about doing it. Look at that. Queen of Swords. Unbiased judgment, justice, independence, clear boundaries, coldness, direct communication, clear-minded, and perspectiveness. What did I just say, guys? Whatever they're throwing at you, whatever they're trying to deceive you with, you're going to have to be clear-minded, okay? You're going to have to make an unbiased judgment, okay? Make a justice independent, a fair judgment that is for you, right? That you need for yourself. Not letting anyone overstep those boundaries, having clear boundaries here. If you got to be cold and direct in your communication, then that's just how you have to be. If they don't like it, if they can't deal with your no, then that tells you what type of person they are, and they are manipulating you. Because anyone that do not want to respect your boundaries and feel like they want to play guilt trip roles, they are a manipulator. They have to manipulate you to do it. More than likely, you shouldn't be doing it. And they know you shouldn't be doing it. That's why they're trying to manipulate. Okay. I don't like whoever this person is. I got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. I got Libra, Aquarius, and we got Cancer. So strong air energy here with the Libra and the Aquarius. So definitely could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And then I have Cancer here. Yeah, look at that. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Lack of commitment, greediness, laziness, procrastination, unmotivated, learn from failure, bad news, irresponsible. See, you're going to realize how irresponsible someone was with their delivery, to how they conveyed a message to you, or they try to make something sound. You're going to hold this person responsible. But I don't feel like they're going to take accountability for it. It's going to be like, oh, well, you agreed. So, that was the risk you took. Yeah, so let's see. Look at this. King of Swords at the bottom. I was shuffling quiet power, inner truth, weakness, illogical control and manipulation, callous, mind games, misuse of power. See, this could be someone that misuses their power because they know you care. They know you will almost do anything for them. Okay? Look at that. Fulfillment of wishes clarified by the magician in the reverse. Manipulation, insecure, poor planning. See that? Poor planning. Untapped talents, lack of confidence, and narcissism. So, guys, whoever this is, the worst thing about the situation when you do what someone tells you to do is when the shit don't work and they come to you and they take no accountability for guiding you, giving you the information, trying to persuade you to do it. And don't get me wrong, everybody has their own mindset, right? Which is what this is all about, using your own mind, right, to make your decision, because someone will mislead you. But when that does happen and you go to that person and say, hey, you misled me, you didn't give me the information, you didn't tell me right, or you didn't do what you said you was going to do, and now I'm paying the consequences for it. This person is going to be narcissistic. They are not going to take accountability. They are, that if you go through with it, okay, this is what, because you can change all of this, guys. It's all about willpower. One thing about a reading is we can do a reading, you get the insight on what will come and what can come if you make this decision, but you have the insight now to divert that, right, to change that whole direction of where that's going. That's the purpose of a reading. And if it's not giving you that, it's not giving you the information you need, right? So could be a Gemini or Virgo. There's Gemini. I was wondering when was the other air sign going to come out. And then you have Virgo, so that's your energy. And Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Disharmony, misalignment, working alone, lack of teamwork, disorganized, and group conflict. So see, it's going to be a whole bunch of stuff here where you're going to realize this person was working against you more so with you. Okay, and now they left you alone to figure out the mess that they created. Okay, you got in by helping this person or whatever, doing for this person, agreeing to do something for them, with them, however it go. Okay. And you see that disharmony and misalignment, and this is going to misalign you with what you need. Okay. You're going to have to work super hard to get yourself back on track, and this person is going to go on about their business like they didn't do anything, right? Let's see. Definitely don't need that type of energy around you, right, Virgo? Look at that. Communication is key. New Moon and Gemini. You see that? Communicate. Don't let this person persuade you or overtalk you or outtalk you or hustle you, because people, they get to talking fast and giving you information fast. A lot of times they hustle on you. Okay? So communication is key. Make sure you understand what's going on. Make sure you ask questions. Hold up, what now? If I do this, what? And then you're going to do this, what? Okay, well, let me see that, and I need to see proof. Okay, I need to see this. And hell, for some of these people, you might need to get it in writing. Okay, get it documented, what was agreed on. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon and eclipse, and prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead, guys, if you follow through with this message. Okay, you follow through with what is being told here. With the trapped in fear here, guys, with the Eight of Swords energy, and then the Ten of Cups here, is the divine love, harmony, blissful relationships, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams come true, family, contentment. Some of you guys, this could be a family member. Okay, you're afraid of disappointing a family member. Okay. You're sacrificing your own happiness here. This is also, you guys, once you get out of a mess like this, guys, do not be afraid to, be intimate with someone, okay? Or if you have dealt with people pleasers and people that have used you, that will, kind of indirectly put fear in you, right? To now I'm afraid to open up. Now I'm afraid to trust people because the last person that I trusted, the last person that I decided to do something with betrayed me. Okay, so you have the thinking man here, number 46. Let's see what else we got here for Virgo. See that thinking man, guys? That's you thinking through things, right? You are paying attention. You're thinking. You're planning. You're not letting something just, you know, someone just come and convince you of something. Making your own choices here. Making your own decisions. And angel of love, okay? Some of you guys may have love coming to you guys. Like, once you realize that you have the control to think things through when it comes to your love life, your desires, who you're with, once you start to think about the relationships and the connections that you're pouring into and that you're loving and you're giving this energy to and this type of willingness to, your love life and your relationships and those people that love you back are going to start to align with your thought process, right? They ain't gonna have to convince you or manipulate you or play mind games with you or your heart, okay, to get what they want out of you. That's not going to happen when you are in alignment with people that you don't have to people please with, right? So this is you thinking things through, and this is you aligning and getting your heart right, right? Your mind and your heart right, so you can be aware of what decisions you are making and not just making a decision out of love or fear or guilt of this disappointing this person, okay? All right, so let's see. We got 46, which is man, the thinking man. Okay, and don't, don't matter about the gender, guys. It could be, you could be a thinking woman, but let's see. The thinking man says male of wisdom and or understanding. This card shows a man standing before an archway, gazing at a crystal in his hand. He is a thoughtful and reflective man, representing the potential presence of a teacher in your life or in your life now, or about to arrive soon. This person may be there to educate you in the finer details of your chosen direction, or may be there to assist you in some specific spiritual, mental, or emotional pursuits. The card is telling you to pay attention, for this could lead to great strides in personal or professional growth. So there could be a masculine energy that comes to you that gives you some sort of path to think or give you some sort of information that you need, or he gives you some advice when it comes to making this decision. He may be the one that make you aware, like, hey, I don't think you need to do that. I think you need to reconsider. I think you might need to hold off on that right now. Okay, so be very aware of someone that is giving you the information, and it may be like opposite of what you was thinking. So like, say you were going to tell this person yes, and then someone else come along and be like, you know what, I might reconsider that. If I was you, I wouldn't do that. Remember last time they did this, or they did this, or they this type of person. Pay attention to what that person is saying. Okay, they may be the ones that help you realize that you're about to make a very terrible decision. Okay, all right. It says this man may also be a love interest coming your way, or perhaps just a new male friend. But be on the lookout for this guide in the physical world and be open to his information. Learn what you can. A new discipline, technique, course of study, or healing practice could change your life forever. So he may be very informative. He may tell you certain things, and he may be someone that loves you, whether you know it or not. If he's new or could be coming in, he could be a love interest, and he might come into your life when you're facing a certain decision, and he might help you really make a sound decision here. Okay, might really help you balance your emotions and say, hey, especially if it's family, he might come along and be like, hey, well, I don't think your family should think like that, or tell you this is what you should do, or XYZ. Okay, that's the energy I'm picking up here. Let's see. The affirmation says, I am willing to learn new things. It is safe and comfortable for me to open up and share. Okay. And then you have angel of love. So tender connections. This beautiful angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds a rose quartz heart, radiating tender and loving vibrations, bringing you compassion. Okay. And affection. If you're looking for new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that far greater tenderness is available to you. And that's you surrendering to that complete healing and not giving into those people that make you sacrifice, or you finding yourself people pleasing them. This is you aligning with the people that truly love you. That's going to guide you to think for yourself. They're not going to try to control your thoughts or manipulate you into making certain decisions, because they're going to make decisions based on how they love you, right? And not try to make you make decisions based on how you love them. There's a difference. Okay? So it says, if you're looking for new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that far greater tenderness is available to you. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward, and the compassion that you demonstrate towards yourself will influence the energetic potential of these events in a significant way. So you see that, how you love yourself. You know, how you're showing up for yourself. Not about what you're showing up, how you're showing up for other people. Okay? Toward yourself will influence you in an energetic way. Okay, the angel of love is smiling on you and forging connections in the energetic realm. You see that? So the right people, not the people, like I said in the beginning, that you got to make sacrifices for. That's always asking you to give, while they take. And if you don't give, they guilt trip you into making you feel like you did something wrong. That part of your life needs to be over, Virgo. Okay, that part of your life needs to be over, and you need to understand that that is not the foundation of relationships, whether these are people that in your family, lovers, whoever they are, friends. That's not the foundation of a healthy relationship. Okay, it's time for you to start saying no. It's time for you to start reconsidering your answers before you give a yes. Okay, every time you say yes when you really want to say no, you start a war within yourself. Okay. All right, let's, did I read the affirmation? Let's see. The affirmation says, no, I did not, guys. Okay, so the affirmation says, I love and value myself without limitation or condition. Tender love and treatment comes to me in wonderful and unexpected ways. Look at that, guys. That's where that prosperity lies ahead. Okay. All right, let's get some career and life messages here. Okay, see what else you guys need to know. What else you need to know, especially if this is a decision when it comes to your career. Let's see what you guys have, or it could affect your life or your career in some way. Okay, you got honest work. It's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. So maybe some of you guys feel like, you don't have the career you want. You don't have the high title career, but you have honest work. And Spirit saying that's what matters, okay? Just use that job to get to where you need to get to next. It's just a stepping stone for right now. Illumination. Something hidden is coming to light. You find out about new jobs, opportunities, or options. Someone lends you a helping hand. So the illumination that's coming to light is the person that's deceiving you. The person that has you going down a certain path. And you're going to find out true enough that that path is not what you need. Unfortunately, some of you guys may already be in this situation and it's now being illuminated. But just know that because of this, with this other person coming to help you, there are going to be jobs and opportunities, right? Like say somebody get you to move somewhere. They say, oh, you can get a job here, you can do this, you can do that. And then you get there, you change your whole life. And that does not go the way you planned it to, right? So there may be somebody that is there that may help you. get you the job you need, get you the place you need to kind of get back up on your feet. Look at that. We got relationships, business partners, office love affairs, and communication with coworkers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. So like I said, this could be something that you have a relationship with someone, or they're in your life, but they're affecting your career, your business, whatever it is. All of it is going to be kind of connected. Because like I said, you could like be relocating because you think there's a job there, and then you go there and realize that the opportunities are not there. You know, you guys might end up meeting someone in a work environment. So be careful, guys, of people that you are working with. Okay, mindfulness. Higher expression. So higher expression says fulfilling life purpose, soul contract, destiny, co-creating with universe, bliss, knows worth. Okay, so this is you guys fulfilling your own life purpose, right? Remember when I told you, you fulfilling what you want to do, not what someone else wants you to do, not following their path. I don't care how good they make it sound. If you don't feel like it aligns with you, that might be their journey. That might not be your journey. And that's what you have to realize. And the mindfulness here will make you realize that. Awareness of thought without judgment. Meditate, breathe, yoga, being present in grace. So this is you being mindful throughout this whole process of whoever this person is. Always be mindful when you're communicating with this person. Because once you drift off and your mind is, you're not paying attention, and they fast talk you, you might end up agreeing to something that you didn't really need to. Okay. All right. And at the bottom, you have follow your bliss. Look at that. Do what inspires you. Creativity, new direction, heart meets mind, no fear-based decisions. See? You ain't making decisions out of fear of disappointing anyone. Follow your bliss. Do what it is you want to do. Like, I don't think this message could have been more direct, Virgo. Do what you want to do. If it does not align with what you feel happy about or what you want to do, it's not your journey. Okay? If it doesn't excite you like the way it excites that person, it's because it's not for you. Okay? You're not going to make decisions out of fear-based thoughts. Okay? So you're going to make the direction. You're going to go in the direction that you feel is best for you. Okay? Wow, Virgo. Oh my goodness, that was so amazing. I love it. I hope you loved it too. I hope that it resonated for you guys. If it didn't, make sure you share it with someone that you know may use the message and can need the message to help them. Okay? I hope that this was good food for your soul, and I hope it carries you through the month. Please like, share, and subscribe, guys, and I will see you next time.